a makeup brush.
Hey guys, so we are off to our fertility appointment. Today is just blood work, and they are checking to make sure that my trigger shot that we did last night actually went through my body and did what it was supposed to do. So today it's just, we have to drive, like I said, like we have to drive 2 hours and 6 minutes just for blood, but it's just worth it to make sure that the trigger shot did its job. And then tomorrow is our egg retrieval. So we are finally here. I am so excited. It's been a long time waiting. I have been taking shots for over 2.5 weeks. So a little bit longer than usual than we were expecting for me to do shots, because normally my body really works very quickly with the hormone shots, but for some reason it just didn't in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it was going really fast. So, and it came all of a sudden. So now we are doing egg retrieval tomorrow. I am so excited to get this thing over with. But there are some other things that I have to update you on. So we are doing the egg retrieval tomorrow, and my husband's going to do his part, and they're going to fertilize them also. But what they decided to do is, they told me yesterday that we are not going to do a fresh transfer after the 5 days. After 5 days after our retrieval, you always do your transfer like 5 or 6 days after they develop and they're good embryos. You do a fresh transfer. But they decided not to do that with me. After they do the egg retrieval, they are going to freeze all my eggs. Due to my estrogen levels are extremely elevated, so they don't like it to be that high, and they don't think my estrogen levels are going to drop fast enough where they feel comfortable to put in my egg. So, and also they're really worried about, they told me about hyperstimulation with me personally. I don't know, they just said it runs in women like me. I don't really know the exact reasons why, but I guess just because my really high estrogen levels, I know that's one reason why they told me they don't want to do the egg transfer. And I know they told me a few other things, but I just can't honestly remember. So they're going to freeze all my eggs, and then they told me that I need to wait until I get my my next cycle, my next period. And then after I get my next period, I start birth control for 2 weeks. I'm hoping I'm getting this right, because she only told me once, and this was like 2 days ago. I take birth control for 2 weeks of the first day of my period, and then after the 2 weeks of birth control, I start progesterone shots. They're intermuscular, so it's a very long needle that has to go kind of in my backside near my butt area, and that is extremely terrifying to me. I'm really scared about that one. It's oil, so the progesterone is oil, so it's going to be a lot thicker. I don't know, I'm just not looking forward to that. But, and then she told me I'm going to be taking that for 10 weeks if I wind up being pregnant. So after the 2 weeks, I start my progesterone, and then 5 days after I start my progesterone, then they're going to do the egg transfer. As far as I know, fingers crossed, let's hope that happens. It's just a little sad just because I can't do the fresh transfer. I mean, it sucks that I have to wait even longer. It's kind of a little bit disappointing. But they also said the upside of this is that since they're going to freeze all my eggs and I'm going to wait till my next cycle, that our chances of getting pregnant are so much higher. I don't exactly know the details and the science to it, but that's what our doctor and our nurse told us. So, and my nurse told us, so I'm all for it. If it's going to help us get pregnant and the chances are so much higher, then I'm willing to wait the extra time to make this work and make it right and make everything, make sure that I'm healthy, the embryo is healthy, and we're good to go. So I will definitely keep you updated. So this is going to be a lot longer process than I thought. So we'll see how things go. We are about 12 minutes away from the place where we need to be. So I am going to update you in a little bit. See you guys in a minute.
Mile, exit.
Hey guys, so we just got out of the appointment. It was like not even 3 minutes. It was like in and out. It was so quick just because I got my blood work in. So pretty much the second we got in there, they were ready for us and they were like, let's go. So it was really quick. My nurse was actually here today at the other fertility center. So she's the one who's been drawing my blood for the past 2 weeks straight. So she got me back there really quick, and she's gonna be there tomorrow at my egg retrieval, which makes me super excited. So yeah, it only took us like literally 3 minutes and we were out. I mean, it was a 2-hour drive, but whatever. Now we're just driving all the way back home and we are going to get out of here, and I'm just gonna prep myself for tomorrow and get some sleep and relax and take my medicine tonight. It's either Zithromax or Zithromycin or something like that. I have to take these 2 pills. I don't know exactly what it's for, because like I told you guys earlier that they're really worried about my hyperstimulation. They said that it runs in younger girls my age, because I'm 31, but they said it runs in younger women in their 30s and 20s. And if they're like not really on the heavier side, if you're really more on the lighter side, I'm not any means light in my opinion, but I'm not that heavy either. So that's what they're more concerned about, because of my age, my high estrogen levels, and because I'm more on the lighter side, that they're more concerned about that. Cross my fingers and pray really hard that we don't get any liquid in my belly. That's what hyperstimulation is. My ovaries are enlarged right now, so they need to have something to fill that with. After they take the eggs out, the ovaries are so enlarged, so liquid seeps in there, and sometimes the ovaries get overfilled with liquid, and it starts seeping out from that hole that they poked in with the needle, and it seeps out into my in my belly. So my belly starts filling up with liquid, and that's when the hyperstimulation starts. So they're going to try to avoid that. Hopefully it's very mild case if I do get it. So, or let's just hope I don't get it at all. Anyway guys, we are getting ready to drive home. It is like 7:14 and we are already out of there. Our appointment was supposed to be at 7:15, but we are done and out and ready to roll. Yeah, so please keep us in your prayers. Cross your fingers. Pray that everything goes well tomorrow. This is such a big deal for me and my husband. We're so excited that we're finally here to this step right now. I mean, I know that they told me it's, you know, not all women have to wait to do the the transfer, but it is what it is, and we will take whatever we can get. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video if you love the IVF vlogs, and I will see you guys in a little while, or tomorrow. Bye guys.